Hey, this is Kelly with Kelly's Magical Realm. Today I'm doing a guided meditation. It's called Releasing Ancestral Karma. To start this meditation, you can use all four elements like I did, or you can just listen to me. But I have all four elements surrounding me. I have a candle for fire. I have wind chimes with feathers for air. I have a glass of water for water and my diffuser. And for earth, I have my crystals and my little shaker that I made with Himalayan salt and roses in it. So let's begin. When I say my spirit guides, you call in your own, etc. I call upon my spirit guides, my spirit animals, my guardian angels, the archangels, and ascended masters. I also call in all four elements to be with me, as well as God, their creator of the universe, to watch over this. Archangel Michael, please help me with this meditation and watch over me. I only allow the highest light and love energy to be with me. All other energies must leave right now. I only allow the highest light and love energy around me. All other energies must leave right now. Let's begin. Picture yourself in a bedroom. It can look any way you want. You walk in the door. You see a bed with a suitcase on it. And right near there is a closet. You walk over to the closet. In that closet is clothing that's hung on hangers. On that clothing is a piece of the ancestral karma that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. And it can be anything. Think of whatever problem has been plaguing you and your family. The first object I see is separation anxiety. And I pick that piece of clothing up and I have it in my arms. The next is codependency. And I pick that up and I take it with me. The next one is domestic violence. I pick that up and have it in my arms. Next one is addictions, and addictions can be anything. So for addictions, I pick up drug addictions, alcohol addictions, food addictions, any addiction that's been plaguing you. Pick up that piece of clothing and put it in your arms. Next is separation anxiety, and I pick that up. And then I keep going. Toxic traits, poverty. The next piece of clothing, lack mentality, victim mentality, fear, guilt, shame, putting oneself down. I pick all these up, all these toxic traits. I bring them all over to the bed. I see this large suitcase. And then I start taking these clothes that had all the toxic traits written on them. I start folding them neatly as I put them in the suitcase. Next to them, I see a stack of papers. They're all the soul contracts that have been passed down. These karmic patterns, they're all written on this paper, on the stack of papers. So first we put all the clothes in there. We're stacking them in there neatly into this large suitcase. And then we take the stack of the soul contracts and we put them on top of the clothes. And then close the suitcase. Now pick the suitcase up as we start to make our way out of the room and then through the door. Now that we've gone through the door, we find ourselves outside in the woods. Now again, I'm calling in all my protection. Archangel Michael, please watch over us as we break and release all these toxic traits, all of these karmic patterns that have been passed down for generation and generation. Please be with me right now. I only allow the highest light and love energies around me. I call in my spirit guides, my spirit animals, my guardian angels. I call upon all the archangels as well as ascended masters, and I also call in my ancestors now. My ancestors are in the front of me, and then behind me and on the side of me is my spiritual team and all my protection that I've called in. So right now, me and the spiritual team, we're walking towards our ancestors with this suitcase. And now, the head of my ancestral line, the one that started all these toxic traits and the one that passed them down, is going to step forward in front of all the ancestors. And then I step forward and I'm handing them that suitcase and I say, here is where I draw the line. I give back all the karma passed down in my family line. It is no longer mine. I am rewiring myself a new story in the present time. This karma was never mine. I send it back. I am free. I break free from my toxicity, all the toxicity in my family line. And then Archangel Michael, please release me from any cords, hooks, anything that is in me, any projections that were put on me, any energy that is not mine. Take back all this toxicity from my family line. Then your ancestor, one of my ancestors, takes that suitcase, the one that started all of this toxicity in the family line, and they start to walk. As they're walking, they walk towards a very large bonfire. And we watch as the flames rise. And they throw this suitcase into the fire. The flames rise high and then higher. And they keep going as you watch the suitcase with all the toxicity, with all those toxic patterns. They're burning now. And the flames start to lower down. And then all of a sudden, the flames are starting to go down into ashes now, swirling, swirling, swirling around. And then, out of the ashes, a phoenix flies up really fast from the ashes. This is your sign that you are reborn, and everyone born from this day forward in your line will no longer have any ancestral karma, and you are free. So, one last time, we're going to walk back now with our spirit guides and spirit animals, guardian angels, our protection. We're walking back over with Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, the rest of the archangels and ascended masters, because now we want our healing. So we call forth for healing now. Please help us with this, Archangel Raphael and ascended masters. Please help us heal any cracks in our aura, any holes where any of the cords or hooks might have been in us. Please help us heal and seal this up within us. We now ask for healing This white light from heaven going down into our crown is